Welcome to Wisdom Trek with Gramps. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, and we are on day 2280 of our trek. The purpose of Wisdom Trek is to create a legacy of wisdom, to seek out discernment and insights, and to boldly grow where few have chosen to grow before. In today's Wisdom Nugget, I'll guide you through the vast landscapes of biblical wisdom. It's a pleasure to have you join me on our journey. Today, our exploration takes us into the profound insights of Proverbs chapter 20, verses 15 through 22 from the New Living Translation. As we delve into these verses, let's seek the timeless wisdom that can guide us into understanding the impact of laziness on our financial well-being, the importance of honest business practices, and the blessings that come from trusting the Lord. Without further delay, let's strap on our hiking boots as we explore the wisdom of Proverbs. Verse 15. Wise words are more valuable than much gold and many rubies. This verse emphasizes the priceless nature of wise words, value them among the material wealth. How can we appreciate the value of wise words and seek them in our daily lives? Let's value wise words and recognize the priceless nature of these wise words. Place high value in seeking and imparting wisdom in your interactions. Understand that wisdom, more than material wealth, is a treasure that enriches your life and the lives of those around you. Now let's explore verse 16. Get security from someone who guarantees a stranger's debt. Get a deposit if he does it for foreigners. This verse speaks to the wisdom of caution when guaranteeing the debts of others. How can we understand the importance of financial caution and responsibility? We must exercise financial caution and recognize that wisdom in exercising caution when guaranteeing debts of others. Understand the importance of financial responsibility and the potential risk involved in vouching for strangers' debts. Embrace a prudent approach to financial dealings, ensuring security and deposits in such transactions. Verse 17 continues with a reflection on honesty. Stolen bread tastes sweet, but it turns to gravel in the mouth. This verse vividly depicts the fleeting pleasure of ill-gotten gains, ultimately leading to bitterness. How can we understand the consequences of dishonesty and the value of integrity of honest labor? We need to value the integrity of honest labor and recognize the consequences of dishonesty, where ill-gotten gains turn to bitterness. Value the integrity of honest labor and the satisfaction that comes from earning through righteous means. Understand that the temporary sweetness of stolen bread far outweighs the lasting bitterness that it brings. Now let's turn our attention to verse 18. Plans succeed through good counsel. Don't go to war without wise advice. This verse underscores the importance of seeking wise counsel in making plans and decisions. How can we integrate the wisdom of seeking good counsel into our decision-making processes? We need to seek wise counsel, but also recognize the role of wise counsel in the success of our plans. Cultivate the habit of seeking advice from those who possess wisdom and experience. Understand that wise advice is essential in navigating the complexities of life, and making decisions without it can lead to unfavorable outcomes. Verse 19 speaks of the consequences of gossip. A gossip goes around telling secrets. Don't hang around with chatterers. This verse warns against the destructive nature of gossip and advises against associating with those who engage in it. How can we guard against the pitfalls of gossip and choose our associates wisely? We need to guard gossip by recognizing the destructive nature of gossip and its potential harm in our relationships. Choose associates wisely, avoiding those who engage in idle chatter and gossip. Cultivate a culture of trust and discretion in all your interactions, understanding the value of preserving confidentiality. Now let's explore verse 20. If you insult your father and mother, your light will be snuffed out in total darkness. This verse highlights the severe consequences of disrespecting and dishonoring one's parents. How can we understand the gravity of honoring our parents and avoid the pitfalls of disrespect? We need to honor our parents and recognize the gravity of honoring your parents. Cultivate a spirit of respect and gratitude toward your parents, understanding that disrespecting them has severe consequences. Embrace the biblical wisdoms of honoring your father and mother, knowing that it is foundational to a blessed life. Now verse 21 speaks of the consequences of dishonest business practices. An inheritance obtained too early in life is not a blessing in the end. This verse cautions against obtaining an inheritance prematurely, emphasizing the potential negative consequences. How can we understand the wisdom behind the caution and apply it to our lives? We need to value timely and responsible inheritance and recognize that wisdom in cautioning against obtaining inheritance too early. Embrace the value of receiving resources at the right time and in a responsible manner. Understand the responsibility of stewardship of resources. Understand that responsible stewardship of resources lead to lasting blessings, while premature inheritance can bring unintended challenges. And finally, let's explore verse 22. Don't say, "I will get even for this wrong." Wait for the Lord to handle the matter. This verse advises against seeking revenge in response to wrongs, urging patience for the Lord to handle justice. How can we embody the patience to trust in the Lord's justice and avoid the desire for revenge? We need to trust in the Lord's justice by recognizing the futility of seeking revenge and the wisdom of waiting for the Lord to handle the matters of justice. Cultivate patience and trust in God's sovereignty. Understand that He is the ultimate arbitrator between right and wrong. Choose forgiveness over retaliation, knowing that the Lord's justice is sure. And there you have it, my friends. Insights into Proverbs chapter 20, verses 15 through 22. These verses offer us timeless wisdom for valuing wise words, seeking good counsel, honoring our parents, valuing timely and responsible inheritance, guarding against gossip, and trusting in the Lord's justice. As we continue our journey through the pages of the Bible, remember that the wisdom it offers is our guiding light in navigating through the complexities of life. Until the next time, keep seeking God's wisdom and make it part of your daily trek. And if you found this podcast insightful, please subscribe and leave us a review, and then encourage your friends and family to join us and come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, creating a legacy. Thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, I am your friend as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal. And as we take this trek of life together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and create a great day every day. See you next time for more daily wisdom.